Ey, ey. I hope this works. Greetings from Lviv, the beautiful. I spent now a lot of time in the village, so when I come to Lviv, I feel like I come to the royal palace. I spent a lot of time in the village of my uncle who died, so it's in Volyn oblast. I made a video about his death and organizing his funeral. And so now this is where he lived, this is the house, this is what I'm busy with, cutting the shrubs and trying to make it livable with my family. I was going through some papers and I found the letter of my uncle. This is a story of my uncle serving in USSR Navy in a submarine for 2 years, writing letter to his home, to his family in Western Ukraine, and the background of the family being relocated because of shifting regimes in that area, and like seeing all their wealth or all that they had burned down. And this is where he learned how to drink with his Russian comments, and so that was the tragedy of his life. So let's read my uncle's letter. I pulled out the Ukrainian text and I translated it into English, so I'm gonna read it for you in English. Today, dear mother, grandmother and grandfather. Please notice he addresses women first. Greetings to you from the cold north, the up north of Soviet Union. It's Russia now. I'm sincerely grateful to you for congratulating me with a Red Army and Navy Day. By the way, before I continue, this letter was written by the end of February of 1986. This letter is old. So the 23rd of February in USSR was officially called Red Army and Navy Day, and this is what his parents congratulated him with. They had to write this. We are moving from these holidays of Red Armies. All is good here. I continue in a caboose. I set the tables. Caboose is a small ship's kitchen or galley located on an open deck. Main thing, I'm alive and healthy. The mood is bad. On the 23rd of February holiday, there was an order. I was assigned the rank of senior sailor, recognized as a work socialist significance, assigned to the title of honorary military and political training of 2nd grade, whatever that means. Big Soviet titles. 2nd class specialist, and accordingly awarded, so you can be proud of me. Okay, in the meanwhile you can see the house, his house, and later you will find out why he lived in this house. Going back to his letter. So we are going to Syria again soon. We will return at the end of July. This letter was written end of February. They are soon going to Syria, so probably in March, and returning in July, so 5 months in Middle East. Well, he told me that I think during the first trip to Syria, his captain got drunk and was swimming in a fountain, and this is how he lost his career. Please expect me sometime in August, so it will take him a month to return home. After all, my leave is valid. No one took it away, so it will be possible for us to celebrate my birthday, my 20 years together. It would be nice. I do not want to go to Syria. I do not know why, although it's much better there. Everything else is fine. Notice that Syria is better than USSR. I correspond with a girl. to come on vacation, but it didn't work out, and now it's too late. There's no time to write. I will have to agree with you on many things. Everything is upon my arrival. In short, everything is fine. Only theft is flourishing in the team. They steal from me more often, especially because I do not fulfill their stupid request. Those who serve in 3 and 3.5, and I treat them as scumbags. Notice his character is not, it was not easy. So, it's both fault. And this is how they take their revenge on me. All is nonsense. Don't scare. I don't scare. It's all to the light bulb. He writes "все до лампочки," which means everything up to into the light bulb. I don't care. До лампочки. До лампочки. This is the phrase we use. I don't care. The main thing is that the service is running normally. Just these 2 months, I lost 40 rubles worth of things, but I did sell some colonial goods and received 23 rubles. Good. So I got compensation. Let's stop here for a second. What is colonial goods? Very interesting. It's actually Western products. So he sold coffee and tea and oranges and got his money, a little bit of his money back. So what was 40 rubles? It was about 330 loaves of bread. It was about 1 monthly salary of an educated Soviet comrade. So this is how much was stolen from him. Okay, going back to the letter, I don't complain. Such is life. This is probably all the news. Don't worry. In general, this is what the service in the army is like. That's all. Regards, your son. And he is from his mother's autobiography. So my name is, I was born in 1942 in Horodilovichi village of Lublin oblast. So this is Poland. In family of a farmer or a villager. As history goes, in 1946 our family and thousands of similar like us people were resettled into the USSR. Here we lived in Stary Porytsk, and since 1949 we lived in Pavlivka village, where I live to this day. She told me when they had to be relocated, it was like caravans with horse carriages and cows, everything was migrated, and she was small. With everything they had, they were moved. This is what they had to live through as well, not knowing what tomorrow will bring. So Pavlivka village is where my uncle was living, and this is the house I inherited from him. And you can see how Ukraine was under, this part was under Poland and USSR, people were moved. I found out about this village after people were relocated. Some families wanted to return. After a while, they returned to find that everything was burned down, and they only found a cemetery and a church. That's all that was left from there, and they come there every year up until now just to honor their roots. So this is a regular life of Ukrainians, you know, Ukrainian history, constant relocations and battles, and having to serve like my uncle did. Okay, let's go move to vocab. Soldat, soldat is a soldier. More is a sea, more. Moryak, moryak, moryak is a sailor. Submarine is підводний човен. Підводний човен. Thank you for watching this video, for learning a little bit about me and my family. Please like it and subscribe to the channel. Bye.